All right, guys, I fucked up. So this is the reason why you guys seen just Victor on the clips before is because I deleted. I'm gonna try to see if I can get the footage back. I'm pretty sure I could do it.
Yeah, you might be able to just put the thing in the computer. Recently deleted.
Yeah.
I think you should be able to.
I'll see, but what were we talking about?
Cars, raffles.
Oh yeah, Victor's gonna raffle a car, so hit me up. It's a promo code in the woods, so you can get inside for the low. But what are you expecting for this Christmas? Like, what are you asking for? Well, the accordion, but that's it.
Yeah, usually every year I just ask for one gift because usually what I ask for is kind of pricey.
Okay.
But like I said, like I grew up with a big family, obviously my siblings, so we kind of got used to like my parents. Like it's not always gonna go good. Like we have our bad times, we have our good times. Like thank God and everything. Like for the past couple of years, we've been pretty good. Like we don't have money like that, but like we've been chilling.
You guys got money.
Yeah, and
you guys got money.
No. So my dad, like, they go to Mexico 2-3 times a year. Like, they have fun because my dad got sick. I don't know if, like, I've ever told you that. My dad was a smoker for 18 years. And, like, I was still young. So I was probably, like, 15, 16 when it, like, all went through. Or probably even younger. And I got to see, most of the times, like, he would have episodes, like, seizing and stuff.
Oh.
And more than half the time I was with him. Like,
damn.
Just us two. So,
and that's from the smoking?
It wasn't from that, but it was a major part of that.
Oh.
So, like, from after that, my dad quit smoking one day to the other. Because, like, he was in a hospital for, like, 2 weeks. Like, he was on the edge of dying.
Damn.
And, like, none of my aunts believed it. Like, oh, how is he going to have those episodes or whatnot?
Keep talking, bro. Keep talking.
Until, like, my aunt and my grandma, they actually saw it because we told my dad, like, my dad didn't want to go to the hospital. Like, one thing about my dad and me is, like, we're really hard-headed. So, like, no matter what's going on, it's like, oh, nah, like, we're good. And I told my dad straight up, like, crying one day, I'm like, no, like, you need to go. And
yeah.
He saw, like, how scared I was. And he went, and they kept him. And my grandma and my aunt actually saw, like, and obviously my aunt got hella scared because to see him like that.
Yeah.
He had a thing called, I don't remember, it was a syndrome though, like, he would cough super hard.
And blood come out?
No, his throat would close, and that's why he would have the seizures.
What the fuck?
Like, you could see his eyes, like, he would have blood in his eyes and stuff, because his vessels would erupt from him not being able to breathe and coughing so hard.
Damn.
So, like, oxygen wasn't going to
his brain, yeah. Fuck, that's so, like, crazy.
And, I don't know, after that time, like, it was kind of in the point where I got caught with school with the whole vape and all that shit. And my mom's like, really? You're going to be doing that? Like, your dad's in the hospital right now for the same shit. So, like, it kind of hit home, but...
Yeah, that's crazy.
After that, my dad's like, one day I'll be here, the next day, like, I might not. So after that, my dad just started going on vacations and living life. That's good, though.
But I'm glad that your dad's fine. But I want to ask you another question. Yeah. So I mean, we talked about the holidays and stuff, and I'm fucking mad. We probably had to go. We're gonna. I'm so fucking mad that I deleted this fucking thing, but
it's all right. I'll just be here a third time.
I know. But we were at work one day, and this nigga said, "Hey, let's shoot a podcast and talk about single dads." Why do you want to talk?
Honestly, I don't remember why I said that. Like at the time, like. Alright, I overthink a lot, so any little thing that pops up in my head, I'll just think until if it's like an action, I'll do it, or if it's something else, until like I talk about it or whatever. I don't know. I just feel like a lot of people, they say, oh, single moms, like it's hard, like this and that. But what about the single dads?
You really don't hear about a single dad.
Exactly.
But it's not, I mean, how many?
Because the same way a single mom is like, oh, baby daddy issues, oh, this and that. Same thing with a single dad. He could have a freaking girl that's crazy as hell, and he's going through whatever he has to go through.
But I'm saying, like, there's more single moms than single dads out there.
True.
My dad was a single dad, but like, and I can tell you this, it's not the same as mom.
I'm sure it's not, but because you're a guy.
No.
Yeah, usually guys and girls with their moms and girls are with their dads.
No. The thing is, kids need the mom. It's been what's it called? Research? Tested?
Scientific proven?
Yeah. That the kids need the mom more than they need the dad. And I mean, it sounds like bullshit.
But because you were in both parts. You were with your mom and your dad.
No, nigga, I'm telling you, this shit was like
No. But I'm saying like
my
you.
personal,
yeah, like you were off and on.
I lived with my dad for babies. So my mom and my dad, they got divorced. I think when I was like 5. From 5 to probably like 8, I lived with my grandma. I think, can't remember. 5 to something. I lived with my grandma. Then I lived with my dad for about a year. And I'll tell you right now that, like, I love my dad, but living with my dad it's not the same living with your mom.
How are you with your dad?
Me and my dad don't get along, and it's not like. And the thing is, this happened after I left my dad. Like that, me and my dad's relationship went south. Like when I was with my dad, I loved my dad. I was like, oh yeah, like come on, let's go play soccer, or let's go fucking throw the ball around, let's watch some like. I love my, and even when I moved here with my mom, I would beg my mom. I was like, Mom, like get back with dad, please get back with dad. Come on. Yeah. But when the love is not there, it's not there, and I didn't understand that. But like then my dad, I don't know, is it because we left him and he got mad and he was like, fuck you guys, started like missing out. But I was like, okay, fuck you, that dude. Like if you don't want to be part of my life, then fuck you, then. Like you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But when I was with him, the thing is like. Your mom has more. Not saying that it sounds weird, but your mom probably has. I don't want to say more love.
She's more attached to you because she's always there. I should say because
you were in her for 10 months.
No. Yeah, but I mean like, all right.
You attached more to your mom than anything else.
Yeah, like she's there for the doctor appointment. She's there for the school. She's there, and I mean dads are too. Don't get me wrong, but in my household, like I don't really talk about this, but I'm gonna open up a little bit to you guys. Me and my dad, we didn't really grow up like that. He would leave at 2 a.m, go to work because he worked in Anaheim, get home like around 6. There was good days and there was bad days, like with anybody else, you know, like everything else. You have your good day, you have your bad day. If we gave my mom problems or school problems, like hey, like your son did this, and my dad was
okay. You know what? Fuck the whole shit that we just did. Welcome to In the Woods Podcast. It's your boy, if you want to fucking Cuban. We're gonna restart this shit because I'm really mad. But we're gonna start off with this. And then we talk about a little bit about fucking holidays and shit, whatever. So we can just But you're saying your dad and you didn't have a relationship with your dad.
Yeah, me and him weren't really close. Like it was always a thing. Like he would get home tired. He'd go to shower. Like me, I got taught to do things at the house very young. I caught
like what?
6, 5. Like I started touching the lawnmower at 5, obviously with him. But I mean, like,
hold on, damn, you started early.
But 6, 7, like I was doing the yard because like more than half the time he wasn't home.
Yeah.
So I would do like the responsibilities, wash the cars, palm trees or whatever, and so he would get home, tired, shower. Most of the time when he got home, he would just get home, water outside, do his cigarettes and stuff. And it was always like that. It was like usually the same routine. Weekends, either Saturday, because they work 6 days a week.
Yeah.
Saturday, he would go to work, come home. We'd do something together or go out to a party where we have to do. Sunday was his rest day. He would rest. Or he'd take us out to the Swami, but it was kind of more of a family thing, not like a...
But so you're saying you didn't have a relationship with your pops?
I did, but not close. So, like, after he stopped working at Anaheim, he kind of started getting more interested. Like, he would go to the school ceremonies or meetings or whatever.
Yeah.
And, I kind of looked at it like, oh, like, he's starting to... So I thought it was weird. Oh, shit. Because even to the day in a car, me and him will be in a car together in silence awkward silence.
I was like for me, like when I moved out here with my mom and I go visit my dad in Vegas. Like when we get in the car, I'll put my headphones in and I didn't even talk to the nigga, cause it was always like, you know. At that time I was like game bang, like I was starting to game bang, so I'm like, you know, like kind of being like, I'm a bad motherfucker, you feel me? And I wasn't. But I didn't really talk. I mean, to this point, I really don't even talk to my dad like that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he I guess made his choice not to, like, you know, be part of my life with my kid, and I was like, all right, fuck you then. But I didn't really have a relationship with my pops like that. But I don't understand where you going with this, because what does this have to do with fucking single dads?
Well, I'm just saying, like, because you brought up, like, you were always attached more to your mom.
Well, I mean, I think it's like, I don't know where I read this, or I don't think Lydia was like, I think Lydia was telling me, because when she went to school for teaching, I think she took a class about this, but the mom had, you're attracted more to your mom than your dad. So yeah, your dad is there to teach you how to be like a man, right? Like to be like, okay, this is how you change a tire, or this is how you,
this is what you got to do.
This is how you mow the lawn, or this is how you grab this fucking hammer, right? But your mom has more part of your life than your dad. If you really look at it like in say, an animal kingdom, the guy comes and just fucking pumps his juice inside of you, and then he leaves, and the baby's there's no a family, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unless you're a penguin, that the dad and the mom stay together.
Yeah.
But like lions and like fucking elephants and monkeys and shit, niggas just come bop, boom, leave. That nigga's gone. All they're doing is spreading their seed. So if you, I mean, I don't know, I don't know if you believe that we come from like monkeys and shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we do, but
was it like the big theory or something like that, Bang Theory.
Yeah. So like, I don't know, like, I don't think. I mean, it sounds weird to say, but like, for me, like, maybe it sounds weird, but like, I feel like Lydia will take care of my daughter better than I would. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like I'm a bad dad or anything, but I feel like Lydia will take better care than I. You know, I don't know. It sounds weird. It sounds like fucked up to say like.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but
I don't know how to put it in a nicer way. Like I mean, it's good to have both of the parents in hell, because like both of you guys could teach that kid something.
Obviously,
but, if you have your mom or your dad, like I'm not saying I feel like it's equal, right? But I'm saying like there's not a lot of single dads out there, and the ones that are, shout out to you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you guys doing your thing, but like you don't really hear like, oh, there's a lot of single dads. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
Let's see how many, what percentage of single dads. But I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. Like,
and back to the beginning, I don't know why I was thinking about this about single dads. I'm not a dad myself, so I have no idea.
This nigga told me that, and I'm looking at him like, why? Like, why the fuck you want to talk about a single dad? Like, you, first of all, your mom and your dad are still together.
Yeah, my parents are together. Like,
what?
Single dads percentage. But I don't know. It's just I get random thoughts sometimes. Like I'm always thinking, and I just feel like a lot of people think like, oh, he's a single dad. Like he probably did something, but same way, like I said, females and males go the same way. Same way there's a single mom because of the baby daddy or whatever. There's a single dad because of baby mama. And I just think like, you know, it's got to balance out. I get it. Like there's way more single moms, I'm pretty sure. But
yeah,
sometimes in a relationship, I feel like a dad would be a better choice to be with their kid than the mom. Because there's some crazy females out there.
Yeah.
Like really crazy. And I don't know. But you guys comment what you think on that. Like, I don't know. Give us some things, because
a record of 8% of households with just 8%.
look up single moms. Let's see how many there is on that. Watch it be like 26 or something.
Well, see, here it gives me a number. Over there, give me a percentage. This is 15.31 million kids have a single mom. So what's I don't know how many.
I don't know how the percentage that is. I don't know how many people are on this earth who are moms.
I just put in the U.S. So
that's the U.S. alone.
That's just the U.S. alone. Because we live in America.
Yeah, America.
But yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know why you said that shit. And I'm like, and I even told Ocio, I was like, this nigga said he wants to do a podcast about a single dad. I was like, and he was like, does he have a kid? I was like, not that I know of.
No,
like,
no kids.
You know, because you be out there, mingling and shit. You know.
No, I've been loyal.
Are you single?
I've been loyal. No.
You with somebody?
I'm with somebody.
Who?
Daya. Shout out to Daya.
Shout out to you,
baby girl, right there.
Daya, the one from where she live at?
Anaheim.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I thought I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Daya.
Shout out to Daya.
Okay.
I don't know. Like, we had a little thing going on the other day, but like.
Well, that's what happens with a relationship. So what are you guys going to do for the holidays?
I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Like, cause she won't tell me her sizes. She asked for my sizes, and I give her like shit. I'm like, oh, I'm size giant. Every time somebody asks me about my size,
you just tell them you're small.
Size giant. And she won't give me her sizes, but I'm gonna go see her tomorrow night. So
why do you just go at night? Like,
well, because
the freak
she
comes
works.
out at night. What?
No, because she works.
Yeah. What she do?
She works at a clinic office. She's a medical assistant.
Oh, shout out to you. Okay, so guys, so we started this podcast and we talk about holidays, and I just deleted the thing, and I don't want to do the fucking whole process of trying to get the clip back. So real fast, we're gonna recap what we talked about real fast. I mean, I still got another. I don't know what else you want to talk about. We talked, but the holiday season is coming. My favorite holiday has to be well, it starts off with fucking
you said October, right?
Halloween. It starts off with that, like, because I mean, I used to do haunted houses at Liddy's mom's house, but we stopped. But then after that, like I told you, like every year we do a tradition that we put the Christmas tree up on my birthday, and so that like talk about traditions in school, because now I can pass that down to my daughter, right? Like, so it's like, okay, like me and your mom kind of started off a tradition.
Yeah.
And so here you go. Like, your birthday's the first. You could probably put it on the first. You need to pick up that?
No, it's not a phone call or anything.
Oh. Excuse me. So, what? You all right?
Chilling.
They send you some nudes? Look at you. Just send that nigga some nudes. But like, it's cool now that I could pass that on to my daughter. Like, all right, low key, me and your mom started this, because your grandma was depressed and going through some shit. So now, like, you could keep going with your
keep the tradition
with your family. So a little tradition that you have. Just to like recap with what we was talking about.
Just a little recap. The family, the gift exchange and things that we do every year. And for Halloween, we've never really gone out for Halloween. Actually,
did you ever go to Did you ever do Halloween, like when you were younger?
Not really. No.
No. Why? Because your mom was religious?
No, not necessarily because that. Because just the people, like, we would go out here and there like a year, but.
So you guys just stay home?
Most of the time, watch movies and stuff. I'm a big movie guy.
All right.
So like, for like you said, what do you do for just any single day? Say it's raining outside, I don't have work.
What's your favorite movie?
I watch anything, but I'm like more action movies. So like Fast and Furious, like I'll just watch and watch.
The fuck?
Watch. Favorite Christmas movie: The Polar Express.
No,
we'll never forget that movie.
Everybody knows of Christmas movies. It has to be Santa Claus. When the guy
the realistic, and then
no, like he falls, like I forgot.
Yeah, he falls on the snow from the roof.
Yeah, and that's like That was like my favorite. Like to this day, like if we're not listening to Christmas music when we put the tree up, we're watching that movie. I just watch all three of them and I'll watch it again. Like I'll watch it again before Christmas.
I don't know. Ever since a little kid, the Polar Express, like that movie's always caught my eye every year.
Fun fact: Liddy never watched it.
No, put her on. I think she'll like it.
Right? No, we're probably gonna watch it today. Cause bro, this whole time that I've been off, just fucking we watching movies, TV shows. So like
that's all you can do.
Yeah, I'm like
you got a whole baby there.
I know. Polar Express is good. I seen that on the movie theater when it came out. When did that come out?
Oh yeah, you're old.
Shut the fuck up.
And it was AB Cuban over here's birthday the other day.
I know.
Not too long ago. So happy 35th birthday, sir.
Thank you. 2004 it came out. I was in Vegas when that came out. And the crazy thing is I didn't even want to watch that movie. So my cousin came out here. Shout out to my cousin Chupi. He don't know English, so
saludos.
Saludos al Chupi. He came out here, so we were supposed to go watch Fat Arbor. And in Vegas, I guess nobody was playing that movie. I don't know why. So we went out there in Vegas. The movie theaters are usually in the casino, so we went to the casino right next to my dad's house. And I was asking him, I was like, he said no, and I'm like, man, we already went to like 6 casinos, and none of them were playing. At the time, you can't look it up. And so I was like, so I was like, man, fuck it, let's just watch Polar Express. Let me see. Why did
2004?
2004. Why did I want to watch Fat Albert?
I was 4 years old at that time.
You were born in 2000?
Yeah.
I forgot that every 2000 babies think they're all that.
Hey, I was still in that 1999 point and a half era.
Let me see. What month did that come out on? Release date. Oh shit. Okay, October 30th. That came out on October. Let me see how Fat Arbor.
I didn't see that movie till I probably was like 12, 13. The Polar Express.
Fat Arbor came out.
That was a good movie too, Fat Albert.
Fat Arbor came first episode. What the fuck? Oh, it's called Head to Head. What the fuck?
I'm getting a flashback from like all these old movies back in the day.
I want the movie because this is giving me the show. That shit came out 2000. This came out. What the hell?
Excuse me.
Wait, why did I want to watch them? Oh, maybe that's why. Nobody had the fucking Fat Albert movie because Fat Albert came out in December 25th, 2004. Wow.
You're a couple of months off. Sir.
I was wow. Okay, now that makes. I swear to God, we went to like 6 fucking movie theaters. Nobody was playing it. And okay, now that makes sense. Okay, so I believe that we went the last movie theater that we went to. The guy said that movie's not out. Oh, okay, makes sense. Okay, now I remember. So I was like, "Fuck it, let's just watch Polar Express." And it's actually pretty good. I actually like Polar Express. But that's like your all-time favorite movie.
For Christmas, yeah, that's my go-to.
No, like a movie that you could watch every single fucking day.
Fast and Furious movies.
Like you could put it back to back and not. Fuck, what the
I don't. It's because I'm into cars. Like
I know,
and you know that heavy. Like I go to school for automotive technology. I deal with cars all day long at home. Like that's my thrill. So
my all-time favorite movie, like I could watch 24/7, like nonstop, and I could watch it like rerun. Is Troy. Troy. So it's like Troy is a Greek god. It's with what the fuck is his name? The fuck is
Let's look it up because I've never heard of it.
It's a good movie. I could watch that fucking movie all day long. And The Godfathers. When did that movie come out? Troy came out on.
Oh.
What's the actor's name? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I seen
What's that guy's name? Brad Pitt.
I was about to say Brad Pitt.
Yeah, Brad Pitt. Yep, that's my guy. I mean, I was like,
Yeah, that's a nice movie.
I fucking love that movie, especially when like he's like having sex with the girl. Like when I was little, I used to be like, beat my meat to it. No, but
TMI, the whole world out there
no,
listening.
it's okay. It's okay. Like I was gonna put a 6 rule set. We talk about everything and anything, but I can still add it. You know. So.
By the way, for his rules, I'm gonna cut you off right there. He put podcast rules. Number 1 is get closer to the mic, because some people don't get closer.
No.
Number 2 is don't be afraid to talk.
Yep.
I mean, we've been doing pretty good so far.
Yep.
Better than the first one. Number 3 is come with energy.
Yep.
And number 4, it's drink, obviously. Number 5 is have fun.
Just have fun. But we were talking about before that with favorite movie. We were saying, Christmas.
You're gonna add a number 6 on there.
Oh yeah, no, but so what do you want for Christmas?
The accordion.
I still don't know. Like I want a lot of shit. So, if you guys wanna give me something, just DM me and I'll tell you guys what I want. But my goal is by the end of this year is to get at least 500 subscribers. I'm getting there.
How many are you at?
278.
We are on.
So I got 29 days. No, yeah, 29 days
to get 500 subscribers.
Let me tell you right now. But yeah, 278. So if you guys don't subscribe now. Okay, so you brought up movies. Favorite movie you said or Polar. Well,
favorite Christmas movie is Polar Express. The Polar Express.
Have you watched it like this year?
No.
Why?
Because I've just been busy.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're a ladies man now. Like,
no, I told you I've been single. I mean, I've been loyal. I said single.
I know. Fuck. What's her name again?
Daya.
This nigga said
her name is real unique. Dayanara.
Is she Cuban?
No.
Because my cousin's name is Dianita or some shit like that.
Dianita?
We just call her Dia.
I don't know. But I've been loyal to Daya.
That's good. How long you guys been together? Do you take her to the dances?
No, because usually she goes out with her friends on the weekends. Because she works Monday to Friday as well. And on the weekends she spends it with her best friend. And but I've been wanting to invite her. I don't know, because you know I'm the whole dance thing.
I know.
I have a really big thing for it.
When was the last time you went?
Last week.
Where?
Wednesday.
Where'd you go? Pico?
Yeah, Pico Rivera.
Are you a VIP now or what?
Huh?
Are you a VIP now?
Always VIP.
Oh, okay, that's
you
what's
gotta
up.
get VIP.
Who you go with?
Betty, usually that's who always my best friend.
Okay, let's talk about that.
I have 3 best friends if that's what you're gonna ask.
No, cause you know, like me and Lily been talking about this, like, cause we have a how can I say this? We have somebody that has a best friend. But they're in a relationship, right? She or he is in a relationship, and they have a best friend of the opposite sex.
Okay.
How will you feel if Daya goes out with her best friend that's a nigga, and they're like hugging on the Christmas tree, or like taking pictures all the time, going to the movies, going out to eat?
I mean, that's everybody looks at it different. I'm real open about it, so I'll tell you, like, if I'm talking to you, I'll tell you right off the bat, hey, like, these are my best friends. These are the people you're gonna see the most, who I post or whoever. Me and Betty have been best friends. Best friends, nah.
But okay. Well, I guess so. Okay, I'm not old school, but I'm an older cat. Like, I had a best friend before I met Lydia, right? And she was a girl. So when I got with Lydia, I told her, I was like, hey, we can't be best friends no more. Like, we could be friends, we could chill, but it's not like how we used to do it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because for respect for me, like how I grew up is, respect to, who you're with. So like we can't be that.
Mm-hmm.
you can have a friend. You can have friends like girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? Because I chill with Andy, Jackie, Dory. You know, like, and it's nothing. But I would like. So okay, say like, because you can have a best friend that you're not attracted to, and that camera. All right, is it 20? Damn, it's already been 30 minutes. All right. All right, we're back. So, I was saying, so what if Daya, right, had a friend, a best friend, or met a guy at work. It's her type, and she's going out with him to the movies, to whatever. How you feel then?
All right, there's a do's and don'ts. Like if we're talking like I said, I'm real straight up. So in a relationship, I think communication is key.
Well, yeah.
If obviously she starts feeling a certain way, I would like to know like right away. And I'm pretty sure like she probably wouldn't tell me, but you notice it.
But I'm saying, how would you feel like if she's going out to the mall, to the movies, to
That's
eat?
what I'm saying. Like you'd notice it. Like so, I would be like, I would question it.
Okay, so you will say something.
I would say something off the bat.
So like I was telling Lydia, like, you know, I don't know if this person doesn't give a fuck or just plain stupid and doesn't see it, that, you know, this person might like this other person. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like to me, and like because I was like, you go out with your friends to Pico and, you know, there's a bunch of girls and you don't take your girl. I don't know how she feels about it.
Well, I usually like if I go out like that, I let Daya know like ahead of time, like, hey, like I'm gonna do this, like I'm gonna do that. Like, who are you going with? If she asks me, sometimes she won't, but I'll be like, oh, I'm going with Betty, or so like off the bat. Like I said, me and Betty have been friends since 4th grade, so like we grew up together. Like,
shout out to Betty.
Shout out to Betty.
Shout out to Betty White.
Through thick and thin, we've literally been, but. I don't know. In a relationship, like, just keep communication. That's all I ask for, really, is I want to keep communication.
For sure.
Because, like you said, like, what if it's her type? What if she starts feeling a certain way? Then
yeah,
I would want to know.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that fucking scared. That fucking scared the shit out of me. But hold on.
But from, I don't know if it's your friend or her friend or somebody's friend or your guys' friend that's doing that. I'm real straight up, and you know that. Like, I'll say what's on my mind.
Yeah.
So like off the back, I would say it, like, hey, like, back off or whatever. Yeah.
No, I'm just curious because like I think like we're in a different times. You know what I'm saying? Because when I first got with Lydia, like I said again, like I told my best friend, like, we can't talk no more. Like we you know, I'm with somebody, and then it seems like everybody nowadays is just don't give a fuck about, and like, you know, about their partner.
I get it. I'm not like that. Like, my parents have always taught me, especially my mom, because of me growing up with sisters, like, would you want somebody to treat your sister that way?
Yeah.
And so, like, I've always looked at it different. But, I mean, she has her friends. I have my friends. Like, in a relationship, I've always thought, like, if I'm going to get in a relationship with you, I'm not going to push my friends away. As for you, I don't want you to push your friends away. Yeah. They're your friends for a reason, and that's that.
Well, no. I mean, your friends are friends. Like,
you're talking about your best friends, like the way.
Well, like if I had a opposite sex, so like if I had a guy best friend, like it's still like one of my best friends right now, is Jaime or my boy Mark. Like I wouldn't push them away. You know what I'm saying? But now when you have a girl as a best friend, now you got like that person, your partners might be like, okay, like why are you chilling with her? You know what I'm saying? So
no, I get what you're coming from, but. I don't know, the way me and Betty are different. Like,
well, like it makes, like, to me, it's like if it's not this the girl that you're attracted to, or the person, like, then then it should be good, right? Like if
Yeah.
like if I don't like girls with fucking short hair and like all my friends are all my best friends are girls with short hair, and they're like, then I don't think you have nothing to worry about. But now, like if you say like my type of girl is like white, short, big booty. Now if all my best friends look like that, then okay, we have a problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I get what you're saying.
But if not, like if it's not that type, that if it doesn't attract you to you, I think it's fine. If you don't, but now you can see like, okay, if you're paying more attention to that person, and then it might be a different story. It's like what I'm saying, like maybe say like she's paying attention to more of that dude. How will you feel? Like
I'd want to talk about it.
Say like like you have like your Christmas party, right? And you hit her up and be like, hey, like let's go to my Christmas party, and she's like, oh no, I'm gonna go out with whatever his fucking name is, and you're like,
yeah, like then obviously that'd be a problem.
Or she's going to a Christmas party, her Christmas party, and she texts the other nigga, and then you're like, oh, you didn't even invite me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
No, I get what you're saying. I really do. But like I said, there's a do's and don'ts.
Yeah.
So there's what to do and what to don't. Me, I'm real corny in a relationship. I'm quirky. Like, I'm always checking in. Like, hey, you good? Like, hey, like, what you need? Like, or things like that. Or I'm straight up. So, like, if you stop losing feelings or whatever, like, tell me, like, I don't like the whole cheating and the whole, like.
Have you ever been cheated on? Well, wait, hold on. Let me back up. How many girlfriends have you had?
6.
Damn, this
5
is
or 6.
Okay. Have you been cheated on?
From what I know, no, but I'm pretty sure.
You said no?
From what I know, no.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure.
I have been cheated on.
And how do you feel about that? How did you feel about that? Because I'm pretty sure you don't give a fuck now because you have Lydia and your kid. And
how did I feel at the time? I was like, I mean, I think we were young. Like, we were young, and I don't think like what she said is like, I didn't think we were serious, and I'm like, what do you mean like you didn't think I was serious? Like I asked you to be my girlfriend, and you said yeah, and then she was like, well, I didn't think like you I didn't think you were old enough, and I'm like, then why would you say yeah? Like you know what I'm saying? Like you could have just said, oh no, you're young, but she was like, I didn't know that you were, because bro, when I was like 12, bro, I looked like I was 8. I was short, I looked young.
You're still short, by the way. He's still short.
This guy, but so when she found she they told me, it was like, oh, she's going out with this dude, and I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, like, so I walked up to the dude, and I was like, hey, bro, you go out with such and such, and she was like, yeah, that's my girlfriend. I was like, for sure. Like, I didn't want to fight the dude. I didn't want to do anything. Yeah. So I walked up to her, and I'm like, hey, what's up? Like, and I kind of told her, like, hey, so you want to go to the movies tonight? And she looked at me and she goes, I don't know. Like, I have a lot of homework. And that's when I was like, you have a lot of homework, or you want to go with this guy? And she was like, what? And I was like, nah, that's cool. I was like, I was like, you know what? Just break it off. And I took off, and my homie was like, you're not gonna fight him. And I was like, for what, bro? Like,
yeah.
Like, I at the same time, I felt like I didn't have a chance with her. I think also I felt like she just went out with me just because she felt sorry for me. So like, I was in 7th grade, and she was an 8th grader. So no, I was in 7th grade. Yeah, she had to be an 8th grader. I was in 7th grade, so she was in 8th grade, and I didn't do 8th grade. I skipped from 7 to I went to 9th because I was too smart.
What happened to that?
It's my mom's in here. Why?
What happened to that?
What happened to what?
The smartness. Where'd it go?
I did a lot of drugs.
Oh, it killed the brain cells.
No, just when I was too old for 8th grade. So I was like, they skipped me.
They put you back many times that you had to skip one.
Actually, so what happened is when I flunked 2nd grade in Vegas, and then when I came here, They put
You
me
didn't
back in
finish
8th grade
it?
again.
Okay.
They put me back in 2nd grade again. I was supposed to be in 3rd when they put me in 2nd. So when I got to 7th grade, I was like, "Oh no, you two way too old for this."
Like, you got a whole ass beard coming.
Bro, I got this yesterday, bro. Yeah. So like when I got skipped, she seen that I went to 9th grade. No, but you can't. She had to be She had to be a 9th grader, because when I went to 9th, she was in 10th. Oh fuck! Oh, I didn't sneeze.
So you were in 7th grade flirting with a 9th grader?
You know.
I just trying to fit the pieces.
You know your boy, you feel me? No, but yeah, but she lived here in my apartment, so like we'll see her, and like I used to go to Sunnymead, but before that I went to Mindview, so we had to take the bus. So like I used to always mess with her on the bus, do my dirt shit in there. Like, come here, let me touch some. Like, what's up, everybody? I'm live actually on TikTok. So what's up, everybody?
I was like, why does he keep looking down?
No, I'm live on TikTok. So so that's where I met her. So sorry, my puppies are crying and shit. So like I met her there, I met her here in the apartments, but like when I got to 6th grade is when like my when you get
y'all officially started talking.
Not officially, but like she'll sit in the back of the bus and we'll sit all in the back of the bus because that's where all the cool people will sit. Right,
Right.
So, I went and so we were messing with her. My mom is on here, so
shout out to AB Cuban's mom.
So cover your ears, man. I was over there, playing with her boobs and putting my finger down her pants and shit. So like, and then. We went to my, so she was I don't know what the fuck what grade she was in there, so she had to be what, so if I was in 6th grade, she had to be in 8th grade. Right. So then okay, so when I went to 9th grade, she was like, "Oh, you this old? Like you old?" And I'm like, "What do you mean if I'm old? You know what I'm saying? Like you if you like me just for who I am."
Yeah, age is just a number.
Yeah. So she was like, "Oh," then so I was already talking to somebody. So I'm like literally going to my homie Trey's house, and she's coming this way. And she was like, "Hey, can we talk?" And I'm like, "Nah, like I'm good." And she's like, "No, like I didn't know you were like I thought you were young." And I'm like, "Nah, like doesn't even matter." You feel me? Like,
yeah.
So she's like, "Oh, like I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Like I didn't think it was serious." And I'm like if I ask you out, it's because I'm being serious. Yeah. I want to be. I want you to be my shorty. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I was like, "Nah, it's cool." And she was like, "No, like, I'm sorry, like, if we can make it work or something." And I was like, "Nah, I'm good. Like, we're not doing nothing like that." But that's like, that's the only time I got, like, you could say cheated on, but I don't really consider it cheating on because, like we were young and, like, I guess we didn't know if we want to be together or not. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, from what I know, I mean, I don't think so, but I'm sure it's happened.
To you?
Yeah.
You too, though. You done it back.
Nah, revenge,
bro.
Nah, I don't cheat.
You don't?
No.
Okay. I'll talk to you. I'll talk about it after this because I don't want nobody to I don't want you to get in trouble.
I don't. All right. One, I make things exclusive. Is that what you say? Inclusive?
Exclusive? Like you like
keep it together. And I'll tell you in a relationship. If we're talking, then we're talking.
If you're talking and you like another girl, you just be like, "Hey, I like another girl." Let's end it.
Like, no, not necessarily like that. But like, and if we're actually not in a relationship, like if I just start talking to you, first say I'm on the dating app, and there's 3 people who slid up.
Have you been on a dating app? Like Fluffy.com?
Gian made me freaking chispa on Tinder.
What?
Gian.
Made you a what?
Chispa?
Chispa?
It's a Mexican dating app.
Oh, this guy.
And then the Tinder, and I deleted that shit. But if there's 3 girls that slide in the thing, like obviously you text whoever slides in your thing because you want a relationship or whatever the fuck.
Slide on your thing.
slide like if y'all match or whatever.
Oh, okay, my bad.
If you guys are talking, then you're obviously replying to 3 girls.
Yeah.
But until you make it like, oh, we're together, then that's actually, you know. So like, say I reply, say you slid in my shit. Mm-hmm. We matched or whatever, and
I said, "What's up, fat boy?"
Yeah. What's up, fat fuck? And you're texting me, and then say somebody else, and I'm texting them too. So like, get to know each other.
Well, see, that's not cheating though, because you're not. It's like your bet. You know, you're one of your friends, and the other boy that we had. We worked with them together, and they're always like fucking super toxicos. And I said, like, if you guys are not together, then you,
like they're off and on.
No, it's not even like off and on. Like, you guys are just talking.
Yeah,
you're free to fucking try anything else.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
because you don't make it official. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When
you make it official, then it's different. But when you're just like, oh, we're just talking.
Yeah. So I don't.
Okay, so I even actually did this.
You see what I'm saying? But like the whole cheater thing, like if I'm not with you,
then you're free to go.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I told Lydia this. So if I'm talking to you, right? Did that mean that I can't talk to nobody else? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, but what if nothing happens between me and you?
Yeah, because you never know. One day, like, you could be talking. The next day, like, could be nothing.
When I started talking to Lydia, I was talking to somebody else too. But like this girl, she was like, "Oh, you had to wait for me to get over my boyfriend." I'm like, "Bitch, the fuck? I'm not gonna wait for you." And then I stopped. And then I had 2 girls that did that to me. Like right before I met Lydia, I was talking to this girl, and she told me the same thing. She's like, "Hey, you have to wait until I get over my boyfriend." And I'm like, I looked at her like, "You must be out your mind." Like, well, I'm just, and my dumbass, man. Like I waste money on her too. I was like mad. I was like, man, like back then I was slanging, so I had money. I'm like, fuck, like, and every time she, hey man, can I get $1? I give her $5. Oh, hey man, I need to go do. I give her $20, and I'm like, fuck. But I guess I was just trying to be cool.
I don't know. Everybody looks at relationships different, but when you said that, like, oh, you have to wait till I get, like, why are you talking to somebody if you're not ready? I mean, that's the way I look at it. Like, if you're not ready, why are you out there?
Well, I mean, there's some people out there that just want to get their poked on. You know, they want to get poked, and somebody they want to poke their sting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Like, I wanted a girlfriend so bad, and I was trying. Like, I was trying everybody. Like, I talked to her. Like, and it was funny because one of my friends that works here, she started going to my school, and then she told my mom, she was like, "Man, Abraham was a player." And it's not even that. I just like all my friends are really like literally were girls, and it was me and my boy Mark, and then like we had my best friend Tomasa, Melina, it was just them two that were always quick with it, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm always cooking with Tomasa, and that was you see me like messing with all these other girls, but I was just being friendly. Like the people that I really want to talk to, I was like I'm like literally talking to them, but. I don't know. Like, so, I really wanted a girlfriend, and I was, like, trying everybody. I was like, man, fuck, I'm going to try this girl. And I'm like, nah, I don't like you. And I'm like, fuck. But I was really scared to talk to girls, though.
You told me that.
I was really, really scared to talk to girls, and I was like, all right, fuck it. All right, let me turn this off real fast. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Because he's, like, looking at me like, nigga, turn this off already.
And it's funny that you say that, like, you were trying to talk to everybody. If you go back to our first clip, like, you talk about where I have a lot of confidence.
The first podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I, for some reason, come off as a flirt because the way I talk. Like, it could be anybody. I could be a girl, it could be a dude or whatever. People think I'm flirting. And it's not even like that. Like, a lot of people consider me too friendly.
Yeah.
So, I guess that's what they take as flirty.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. I'm just bringing it up because, like, you're saying, like, you try to talk to everybody. And I talk to a lot, like, everybody. I get along with everybody. And people mix that up with me trying to flirt with them.
Yeah.
Because I'm really not. I'm just trying to have a conversation, or I'm the type of person that likes to make people laugh or smile or whatever. And you know that, like, at work or even not at work, like, I'm always showing up with positive attitude.
The same way here, like, because I guess like me being lying. Well, I mean, you know, we have this like a way to talk to people, and when I was working at Home Depot, there's like all these girls like giving them the number, and I'm like, dude, like, why you giving me your number? Oh, I thought you were flirting with me. I was like, nah, that's just the way I talk, bro.
Yeah.
Like, if I really was trying to hit at you, like, you will see it. Like, I'm like, I wouldn't even be like, cause like my I think it was like, I want to say the end of my freshman year is when I realized, like, all right, well, like, what is a girl gonna tell me that? Oh no, you're ugly. All right, cool. Like, fuck it. So like, I was all right. So I started talking to, like, I just like shooting my shot, like, boom, boom, boom. And no, it wasn't even it was my freshman year. No, because I'm lying. Because I used to like this girl, and I never really talked to her. I don't know if I told you the story where I literally walked with this girl like from school, and she used to live across the street. And I walked with her, like, literally we walked
together and didn't say anything.
Didn't say anything.
Yeah.
I think after that is when I was like, all right, like, I have to be,
you're
like,
just gonna do your thing.
Like, I'm not talking, like, you know. And next thing you know, I finding out that this girl used to like me, and I was like, if I could, like, I mean, things happen for a reason, but you know, but if I was just more like confident on myself, then I would, all right, talk to her. But then, like, me and the homies went to the mall one day, and then one of my homies like, man, that girl's sexy. I was like, go talk to her. I was like, nah. And I'm like, man. So I walked over there. I was like, yo, like, my friend thinks she's cute. And then, like, she was with another girl, and I started talking to the girl, like, hey, what's up? Like, what's your name? Woo, woo, woo. And, you know, getting to know her. And then, like, my homie came over, and then we just started talking to them. And I was like, man. And I think next thing you know, we went to the movies. We all went to the movies together.
Yeah.
Bro, like, and after that, I was like, man, like, well, I'm scared of what? The fuck? So the next one, I was like, all right, this is a rap. Anybody can get it. And I just started talking to everybody and their mama. But like, it wasn't even like that, though. I was like, I wanted this girl, but I guess she had, like, so me, man, I feel weird talking about this, because then Liddy's gonna watch this and she was like, oh, you know, Liddy's really, like, she really takes shit, like, from the past that she makes it to the future, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she makes the past to the future and shit. So, but I used to, like, me and this girl dated in 7th grade, right? So then, like I said, like, I was gonna get skipped up to 9th grade. I was all right, and then she goes, all right, well, when we meet again, then we start going back out. I was all right, for sure.
Right.
So then she came back, and then I was like, well, what happened is we got mad at each other, like, the last day of school, because, like, she had candy. She had a bunch of candy. Was good. She had a bunch of candy, and I was like, hey, let me get some. And she was like giving everybody else a piece of candy, and I was like, hey, let me get some. And she was giving me none. Like, and I said, I'm not gonna bring no bitch. And I walked away, and she got mad because I called her a bitch, and I was like, man, I was like, so then she was trying to make me jealous with one of my homies. So I was like, all right, bet. So I got one of her homegirls, and I said, what's up? And I got my shit, you know, played at school. So like, we're in class and like we're watching a movie, and she was like, oh, let me feel. And I was like, go for it. So she felt it, and she's like, oh shit. She put her hand in it, and she's like going to town. So I got up because I was about to, you know. So I told her, teacher, I need to go to the bathroom. And she's like, no. I said, I'm going. Took off. Shit. Yeah. And she got mad because I was talking to her. So then like, it's when then I got moved schools, and then she goes, my homie's still talking to her. He's like, hey, homegirl wants to talk to you. And I said, all right, for sure. And so she gave me the phone. But this is like a couple months after now. He gave me the phone, and I was like, what's good? And she was like, oh, like, you didn't even say sorry to what you said to me. And I'm like, what did I say to you? And she's like, oh, you said no, I'm not gonna bang no bitch. And I was like, well, I wasn't. And he was like, oh, you fucked up. I was like, all right, well, I said, you know what? I'm sorry. Like, what else you want me to say? Yeah. And she's like, all right, well, there's a party this day. Come if you really want to be with me. And I'm like, bet. So then, like, but I didn't even end up going to the party because I got into it with somebody in here. So like, my homies left me because like, now he's about to do his thugger shit. So then they left me, and I stayed with my cousins. So then, like, I was like, fuck. So I was texting everybody. Hey, give me the address. Nobody's texting me back, bro. Like, I was like, man, you guys are cock blocking. Like, shit. But, so then, after that, she was like, all right, well, if you really like me, then when I go to Mobile, then we'll talk. For sure. Freshman year, her freshman year, my sophomore year was like, we were talking for a little bit. What's up? We were talking, and then I ended up finding out she was going out with one of my homies. And I didn't even know, bro. Like, she was like, hey, you want to come to my volleyball game? And I was like, for sure. So I went to a volleyball game. Me and my homie Trey went to the volleyball game. You know, the only reason why you go to volleyball games is to look at shorty's booties. So we were like, all right, she was in there looking at shorty's booties and shit. So her game was over, so she came. And she's like behind me, hugging me, right? My homie comes inside, right? I'm telling you, this is my homie, like my homie.
Yeah.
And he looks at me and he just like shakes his head and walks away. So, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, he didn't even say what's up. Like, you know, he's my Samoan brother. So then, like, a whole friend tells me, like, oh, you know, she go out with such and such? And I'm like, nah. So then, like, her mom came and picked us up. She was going to take me. We were supposed to go to, like, she was going to take to McDonald's or something. So then I'm like, I looked at her, I said, hey, you go out with such and such? And she goes, oh, it's difficult. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean it's difficult? Like, that's my homie. Like, you feel me? Like, so I walked to my homie and I said, hey, bro, my bad, bro. I didn't even know you guys were going on. He was like, no, it's good, bro. Like I knew she was gonna do me dirty. Like, she's only dating me to get on to do something, or because my homie was like, she's good looking and look at me. And I was like, bro, so I was like, all right. So I went back over there and I was like, hey man, I'm about to walk home. Fuck this. And her mom was like, because I knew her mom. Yeah. Her mom was like, nah, get in the car. I said, nah, I'm not even gonna I'm good. I said, I'm gonna just walk home. So then I see one of my homies. So I said, all right, I'm gonna go walk. I'm gonna walk over there. And I didn't even talk to him like that. So I was like, hey, bro, just walk with me. Just say we're going to a crib. He's all right. And then since day, like, we didn't talk and whatever. What's the podcast about? I mean, so
it's kind of all over the place.
It's all over the place. Because first, like, we shot a podcast earlier. I deleted the footage, so we're just doing another one. We're just doing a whole new one. So we're just talking about some others. But what is your favorite holiday? And what do you guys want for Christmas?
Back to the story. Do you still talk to your homie?
I still talk to him like to this day. Like shout out. I don't want to say his name, but before I continue this, I'm gonna pause this and then we can continue. So we back. Yeah, I still talk to him. I will say his name, but I don't want to put him on blast out there like that.
Oh, no, you're good.
You know what I'm saying? But he understand, like, cause he knew that, like, it was more like it wasn't like,
and
like a real thing. Like, he felt like they dare her to do it or something, cause he's Samoan. He was shout out to my Uzos out there. Like, he was big, but like, and she was like mad skinny. She was really pretty. I shouldn't even say that because somebody might get mad.
But I mean, there's thin girls that like bigger guys, but it's good that he knew, like, off the back. Sorry, let me get line number one. Get closer to the mic. It's good that he knew, like, off the back, like, it wasn't true, like, especially that you told him straight up, like, hey, like, I didn't know, like.
But I see, because I'm not like that though. Like, I'm not trying to dog you. Like, I mean, if I didn't know you, I probably would dog you like that.
Yeah.
But like, he's my homie. So like, say like you, like, say like, what's her name again? Daya, right? Say Daya hits me up and say, hey, what's good? I will tell you, like, hey, nigga, she's like, because you're the homie, right? But if I don't know you or I don't like you, I would dog you. Like, I would be like, all right,
especially knowing your ass, you're like, let's fight for it, bro.
Like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing my thing. But
it's good. It's good that he knew his place and like you knew your place and shit.
But I also feel like he respected that I went and told him like because I didn't like literally like even my boy Trey was like what's going on, and I'm like, bro, like this bro, like, you feel me, like this bro just, and he's like, oh, that's fucked up. Are you gonna go talk to him? I was like, yeah, bro, I'm about to go right now. I said, don't bounce. That nigga left me. And that's why I couldn't even go like to with him. I had to go find somebody, another dude from the football team, like, because I was playing football at the time. So like I was like, I'm gonna just go with this dude. I don't even talk to him like that. So I'm gonna go over there and talk to him. I said, bro, I'm not even gonna bug you, but I'm gonna just walk with you into like to the light, and then I'm gonna bounce. So he's like, and then after that, like, to this day, like I feel like she feels like I did something wrong. Because like,
but you didn't.
I didn't. Like, I know she's like, her best friend still talks to me, and like this is a while back. Like, I think like when me and Lydia first started going out, like the beginning of me, and she goes like, oh, like, you know, the homegirl still like, she says like it was Joe, like she fucking hates you, and I'm like, what did I do?
Yeah.
Like I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I didn't do nothing wrong for you to hate me. That, you know what I'm saying? But like, and then like when I got with Lydia, she pulled me to the side and was like, "Hey, is it too late?" I was like, "What do you mean?"
Homegirl?
Yeah, and he was like, "I was too late for what?" And she's like, "For me and you to get together."
You're like,
I say, "Hey, that train left."
I was about to say that. I was like, that train gone.
That shit gone, man. Like try to catch that shit, but like, but you know, like, and like it's crazy because like Lydia, she's like super jealous of her. And like right before I met Lydia, I was talking to somebody else, and this girl, she talks to this girl like, and like this girl's like before Lydia, and Lydia's like super jealous of her, for some reason. When was your first kiss?
I think we talked about this on the first podcast.
Did we? Because I can't remember. Because like that's I have my boy Rob is coming next week, and that's what we're gonna be talking about.
First kiss, 18, 19 maybe.
How old are you?
21.
Jeez.
It was just a couple years ago. Like I was always and still am. I don't try to rush things off the back.
I was like, "Where's my phone?"
Like I mean,
Let me stop drinking.
I'm not gonna say her name, but Shorty from Home Depot who got preggo and then.
Oh, okay. That was your first kiss?
No.
Oh
no.
I'm about to say.
No, I had a kiss before that. She like tried to do things off the back, and then she ended up pregnant while we were together or whatever.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. Like I never really took it serious because I caught things like off the back. Like oh, you acting out.
Your first kiss, was it like or like the whole?
No, it was a peck. It was a peck.
Really? Who taught you how to kiss?
Nobody. You
taught yourself, like.
And from what I heard, I'm a pretty good kisser.
This guy, you like
with no lips. With no lips.
You're kissing yourself in the mirror.
Nah. No. Yeah. No. That's kind of hard. How do people do that shit? Like they kiss themselves. Like you're kissing a flat surface.
Well, I did it. I will kiss the wall just to practice. I would kiss the wall. Like
I'm just saying, like, how would you do it though? Because, I mean, a real kiss, obviously, your lips, really their lips, but and then you got a hat on, you got to flip the hat. So, but
yeah,
it's flat. Like it's a flat surface. There's no motion.
But you still get the motion, like, or you do this.
I've never done that. That's the first time I've heard about that.
Like
yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? That's what that or the kissing the wall, like, So my first kiss was sixth grade, and like,
that as a kid, obviously.
No, but this was like a full on like math session.
Jesus Christ!
Like this.
And in that case, I could say my first kiss was in second grade.
Like you had a full math, it was like you would.
No.
Like I'm like this. I'm literally in the wall like this, and she's just blah, 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 and I'm like, what in the fuck is going on? Like, what is going on? Like, what? Like, first time my tongue went in my mouth, I was like,
that's slimy.
I'm just like, and then she was like, do you not know how to kiss? And I'm like,
no.
And she's like, what? And I was like, yeah, like I mean, I know how to, like, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, and she's like, oh, hell no. And then she's like, come here. And then, like, we went around the corner from the like, because we had night, after school tutoring. And then they gave us, like, a 15-minute break. So we went around the corner because I'm over there with my cousin trying to be dogs. Like, you know what I'm saying? My cousin had his girl. I had my girl. And we went around the corner by where the they used to have a class of like a planting class, like where you plant stuff like trees and shit. Like, I don't know what it's called.
Garden class.
A garden class. So we went by the garden class because they have bushes. So we went back there, and then she was like, "All right, let's all right, this is what you gonna do. Like, we're gonna go like this, and then you're gonna put your tongue in my mouth, and I'm gonna play with your tongue." And I'm like, "All right, all right then." So then I was like, and I started going, and she was like, "All right, now just move your head like this." I was like, "All right, we just doing this." Yeah, and then so then I'm like, "All right, cool." So I was like, and she's like, "All right, tomorrow we doing it again." And I'm like, "All right, for sure." So like, me and my cousin, we used to like miss because there were like the first bus, and then there was the second bus. We used to mix the second bus on purpose so we could just walk home, and we'll take forever because like Mountain View is by like, you know where Mountain View is at. So if you go all the way to Cottonwood,
by Eucalyptus up the okay.
So we'll walk all the way over here.
Yeah.
And so like my cousin, like, did you feel some titties today? I'm like, nah, I was like, I have my first tongue in my mouth, and he was like, yeah. He goes, I smell my fingers, and I'm like, no. He's like, no, I smell them. And he's my older cousin, so I couldn't say no. And I'm like, what is that? And I didn't smell anything. He's like, it smells like pussy. You know, I was like, okay, that's what some pussy smells like, but it doesn't smell like anything. Second day we went, she's looking at me, and she was like, it was like 6th period, and she's looking at me. So you ready for today? And I was like, yeah, but we had me and my homie had to talk about like who we like in class, because we weren't even together. We were nothing, like who we like in class and who we like to do. And then like my homie was like, hey, don't tell. I think her name was Vanessa. So don't tell Vanessa what I said. And Vanessa and the other girl, I want to say her name, was sitting next to each other.
Yeah.
And she's like, tell me what? And I said, nothing. He's like, she goes, what do you want me to do? And so you could tell me. And I looked at my boy and I was like, kiss her. And he was like, what? And he's like, kiss her. And then they look at each other and they kissed. And I'm like, oh shit. And they're like, all right, you guys kiss. And I looked at my boy, was like, hell no. What the fuck? So then like that girl Vanessa went, and then we went to the after school fucking tutor, and she was like, hey, so what happened? And I was like, oh, we were just talking about like who we like, and he was like, who do you like? And I was like, you. And she was like, all right, cool. And then she pushed me against the wall, bro, like hard as fuck, boom, and just started going in town on me. I'm still like trying to like move my head, but she's like this, like going crazy, and I'm like,
oh no, hop off the highway.
Yeah, bro, and like. After then, like I watched the movie and they were like, kissing super slow, so I texted her. I said, "Hey, what about tomorrow? We just go slow, like we just kiss really slow." And she's like, "Okay." And then that's when I was like, "All right." Now it felt like more like a mass session, like you know that.
That sounds like something else, but I
didn't get that until like fucking later, like later on in life.
I'm dead.
Yeah, nah, that's not later on in life, but. Yeah, man, I was really scared. Like I was surprised because I really didn't even talk to this girl like that. And then like I ended up moving schools. That's when I went from Mountain View to Sunnymead, and like I lost contact with her.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, fuck it, like, but it is what it is.
My first real kiss, like smacking down. Yeah, like 18, 19.
It was a full mass section. That's what's up. That's what's up.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I don't rush things. Things they come and go.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, you don't have to rush it. I mean, it's there. It's gonna happen. It's like me. I wanted a kid, and I was like, it happened. Right?
I know he's like 35 and barely got his kid. He's about to retire.
I know. I'm about to retire next month and shit. I really don't want to go back to work.
Funny story. I still have not met AB's daughter.
Well, she's gone now.
Yeah,
so.
She's gone. She did.
Well, when you got out the bathroom, you could have met her because she was in her crib.
Oh, I didn't even see.
She was in her crib, and you wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
So,
I'll come though. I'll come one of these days. Come visit.
Yep. So yeah, man. So we were talking about a bunch of shit, man, and actually we're talking about the holidays, and I deleted the fucking video, so we just went on with other shit. Yeah, we just did a real fast recap, and then we just went from fucking first boyfriends,
single dads to holidays to
this nigga single dads
kisses.
to holidays to everything. But I do want to give a shout out to I believe his name is Dustin from I Love IE. Man, like I just got this hat. I might get this tatted on me.
I was wondering. I was like, huh, that's neat.
I might get that tatted on me. I don't know, but I got a sweater. I stand from this. I stand from this this brand, man, because I'm from the IE. So
Look to your left. Oh.
yeah, I stand by this brand, and I'm glad that I got to meet the owner, and I actually after the holidays he's gonna come in the podcast. We've been talking, and
Okay.
hopefully he could be my first sponsorship. You know, like I had Ola in here from that clothing line too. I don't know what happened to his hat. Like I said, I usually have it up here. This is gonna be another one that's gonna be up here. Because I really stand for this from this clothing line, because we're from the IE, man, and I'm trying to bring them in. I'm trying to bring anybody that's from the IE in here. So
There you go.
shout out to you, Justin. You keep doing your shit, man. I really love your merch, and thank you for the stickers. You can't see them because I put fake snow and shit. So but it was fun today, man. I know that it was a fucking shit show, man.
It was a little bit all over the place.
Yeah, it was all over the place, but we got
fun.
it. We got in there. I hope you guys like the new setup. I actually really like it because it's like has a more open space. I can actually have more guests in here. Like, you know, when IE and friends came in here, I didn't know what the fuck to do because like it seemed like we were too tight. You know what I'm saying? So now I have more room. I can have people there, people here, and so that's the reason why I changed it, bro. Because that day I was like, man, like
kind of tight.
Gion's in here. What's up, Papi Chulo?
Talking about Gian, shout out to Gian. He gave me this hat for my birthday.
Oh
and
shit!
If you can see on the side, he put El Fluffy engraved.
Damn,
So
Gian.
shout out to my best friend Gian.
Bro, you be giving it to him, huh?
I fucking wish.
You fucking that's why that fool be fucking giving you shit, bro.
It's funny that you say that. I got a video that Betty took of us last night.
You guys worked together last night?
I was asleep. I was trying to sleep because I woke up at 3 a.m. today.
Why?
I had to go to work.
What time do you go to work?
I entered at 5. But I get up early because I shower, eat breakfast, you know, the whole shamoli. But yeah.
Wow, how cute.
Yeah, it was a little.
You guys are so cute together. Okay.
A little bit too much.
Yeah, just a little.
That's that bromance.
That's Vic the dick. Vic the fat boy. I have a lot of nicknames for you guys. But no, but I hope you guys like the fucking new setup. I was man, it's been rough, man. It's been rough doing this podcast. Like I said, man, if you don't follow me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me on Instagram.
Please get my boy to 500 subscribers by the end of this month.
Yeah,
that could be his Christmas gift to him.
Yeah,
500 subscribers.
Like it's been rough, man, because I don't have a team, so like I don't have a co-host, so like if I don't have a guest, I can't have a video up. So I mean, if you guys like it, I'm sorry that I haven't been posting videos. But I also did take a 2-week break because I got a newborn. Just trying to get everything situated with her. So it looks like she's sleeping through the night now. So I could get some sleep. Before it was like only like 2 hours to sleep, and she was just waking up every other hour, and like so we're getting the hang of it. So I'm coming back strong. Next week we'll have my boy Rob. I think my boy Rob is coming in here next week, and then after that I have to find another person. But after the holidays, man, I'm going in hard. Like I'm telling you, I'm going in hard, dog. And hopefully we could get this podcast up in the road. I'm still waiting for IE and friends to invite me to their podcast. So shout out to you guys. But if you go and follow me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me on Instagram, ABQNPR. If you don't follow the podcast, it's In The Woods Pod. If you don't follow this guy, go ahead and follow him because he goes and parties and does all this bullshit.
Pico, whoever's trying to go out and party, clubbing, or whatever. Instagram is fluffy_bish, BIISSHH.
This guy. Why you call yourself a bitch?
I don't know. It's because one time one of my friends was like,
"Are you a bitch?"
He's a bitch, and the other one's like, "Yeah, he's a sexy bitch."
Oh,
and then,
nice,
fluffy bitch.
Nice,
yeah.
Nice.
He's a sexy bitch.
But also we back in on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, everything. I know I didn't put like the last couple episodes on there. It's just it was messing up. I don't know, for some reason it was messing up. It wasn't putting my logo. I said fuck it, I'm gonna just take this break now, and then when I come back it's gonna be strong. But in the comments below, make sure you guys put what you guys want for Christmas, and I might just get it for you guys. Or Gion might just get it, or Victor might get it because he has money like that. So guys, always stay blessed, be blessed, one love. Hey Sean, you a genius.